Hello, sorry. My mic has been quite off today, and I think I just got it to work now. Maybe? Maybe? Is my mic? Oh, it looks like it's popping up in OBS. I'm doing alright. Um, I gotta work later, but figured I could just stream for fun. I'm not really doing anything crazy. How's your day going, Noir? Yeah, I was reading. You didn't really respond to me, so I kind of stopped. I figured you left. Is my mic going through? Let me open up my own Twitch stream. It's possible my mic's not going through. It's possible my mic. No, it's not. Okay. You're ignoring me, Noir. You're ignoring me. I'm so sad now. I stream pretty on and off. I've been streaming for maybe... I've had this world. I started streaming this world for a year. I've probably been streaming for a couple years now, but never consistently where I would consider it any good. You know, you get better the more you do something, but since I do it so periodically, it's just kind of like, oh, I'm bad at it. Yeah, I would say definitely I've been streaming for 2 years. Maybe, maybe 3. You know, I streamed on Mixer when I was a kid, but I don't know why I got banned from Mixer. Maybe because I was a kid? I guess that would make sense, but I was like 15. I just stream with OBS. Used to stream with Streamlabs, but I find OBS is just easier to handle. It's easier to port stuff into. OBS was giving me some kind of, or not OBS, Streamlab was giving me some kind of issue last year, I don't remember. Yeah, OBS is free, so it's definitely preferred over anything else. I would have to say Minecraft because of my playtime, but, I mean, just because I love a game and it's my favorite game doesn't mean I play it all the time. I don't know if I could pick a favorite, because I play so many different ones. I only stream Minecraft, if that helps, but... Just I've been working on this project, so most of my streams are just me mining like this, and so it gets very stale. It's very hard to be unique when it's very boring to watch. I'm trying to do something so different that no one else has done before. But trying to be so unique at the same time causes it to take a lot of work, and it's a lot of time and effort. And the issue with that is nobody really wants to watch someone mine. Not really. I haven't played any Call of Duty games since, like, Black Ops 2. Well, that wouldn't really be necessary, though. Because Twitch updates you if you follow. Although I'll be completely honest, if you're trying to sell me something, man, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying your art. I'm sorry. I just want to let you know now. You're talking a lot like everyone else would who tries to sell to me, and I'm not buying your art. I mean, I play, like, third-person shooters, like, I used to play Valorant a little bit with my friend. I used to play Rainbow Six Siege. But recently I've been playing Fortnite with my work friends. I just prefer it more. I kind of like the skill gap. It's very easy to get better and to, like, rise above other players because there's a huge, like... It's such a big game, right? There's so many people playing that you have people at the bottom of the barrel, halfway through. You have people that are trying way too hard for a game they're not making any money in. You know, there's people everywhere. I like that about it. Yeah, other than... Excuse me, sorry. Other than, Valorant and Siege, I haven't played any FPS games in a while. So demotivating. You know, trying to be a new streamer. Sure, I don't help by not streaming often enough, but 90% of my new viewers are trying to sell me something. It's just, it's really lame. Like, sell your shit on Etsy or Fiverr, not to me. Just gets annoying. Oh no, I'm not trying to accuse you, sorry man. The other person, Noir, 90% sure. It's usually kind of like, hi, how are you? Oh, nice stream. You're doing a great... I was completely silent when he joined, by the way. He likes my stream before I start talking. Okay. Asked me a couple questions and then wants to contact me on Discord. Because all of them sell through Discord. So, it's just kind of... Yeah, it's my skin. Or, it used to be my skin. It's like... It's like Panda Appa. So it's Appa in a little panda suit. And I've kind of just kept it. It works really well. I mean, there's nothing wrong with trying to sell your product, but like, just on your like, you go to low viewer streams to sell it, but you gotta realize most people with low viewer streams aren't gonna buy it. I mean, everything I still have like all the fancy stream stuff. I just turned it off because it's not. I don't need an overlay. I have the follower goal just to kind of show my growth in the VODs or whatever, but other than that, you know, maybe I use a face cam every now and then and that's it. Like, I don't need sub badges or emotes, or because I have an average of 3 viewers a stream, which is not bad considering I stream once a week sometimes. Just a lot of my streams are like this, so it's pretty tough to gain any attraction. I would say the only cool part about my stream is this hole right here. It's all been dug by hand. I have this mod to show my statistics because it's just too much. There's too many numbers that if I go to the vanilla ones, you can't really read this part. And I like to be able to read all of it, so that's why I have that. Almost 1 million dirt. 500,000 grass. How much coal? 125,000 coal. Probably. But that's where you have mods to take care of that. Yay, it works. I didn't know if that worked or not. I haven't had someone else try to do that before. My project's really ambitious. The issue I have with my own project is I can see myself getting bored every time I want to do it. But I get excited to do it. The main issue is it's time consuming, because anyone who would try to do this kind of project would use TNT dupers. First part of what? What do you mean? First part of the project? Yes. I need to mine away the area so I can build the area. But because it's such a big area, most people would use TNT dupers. But I kind of thought, what if I didn't? You know, I want a Minecraft world to last me for a decade of consistent playtime of like 2 hours a day, maybe. And I'm not going to get that if I make shortcuts. I mean, think of anybody else with 8,473,000 stone mined by hand. You probably can't, because it's such a ridiculous number. It's actually going to be 10 million soon. Sooner rather than later. If I play a decent amount, it should be like 2 weeks. Yay, I'm mining underwater for 10 layers. Probably. I don't know how to describe it in a way that doesn't make me sound like an idiot, you know? I can show you what I've done so far, so you can see the progress I've made. I need to kind of be more clear on how much work I've actually put into it, though. Time played is at 37.5 days. If it hits 42 days, that's 1,000 hours. And I believe I started mining around 100. That was almost 2 years ago. I haven't put consistent playtime. I got bored for like 6 months. But I've been playing pretty consistently recently, and I've been making a lot of progress. I think like the last month or two, I went from a month ago, I went from like here to here or something like that. I don't know. I started playing again in January, and I started around here. Do you have a saddle on you? Whee! But no, I mined this whole way. It's so slow. And then I turn and mined this whole way. It's these mountains that are really draining my energy. It's Y level 50, so this is where, like, I don't know how to describe it. Essentially what I'm doing is I'm mining away this area all the way down to Y level 50. And then I'm going to fill it with water, make it an ocean, and then build the continent of the South Pole from Avatar. And when you look at a Minecraft map, I want to make it look like the actual map. I feel like I've seen this guy here 100 times. But no, it's still big. Like, it gets bigger. I've put a lot of work into it. But the real thing is, these are so small in comparison to what I'm doing right now. Like, if I did this 100 by 100, it's at Y level 70. Like, this is 20 layers. Most of it is water. This would take me maybe a day. Like, of playtime. Like, 4 hours, probably. And then that kind of thing might take me, like, double. And the ones over there are taking me almost 8 times longer because of how tall they are. I counted the time played, and one of them took 30 hours. And I was so sick of it. I was playing like 4 hours a day, and I got it done in like a week, I think. or close to that. Maybe 8 days. And so now it looks like this. It was like that one took 30 hours. But the idea is to connect this part right here to that part over there that I was just at, and just clear the middle. And then build the continent. Because that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600 by probably 1,000. So it's not about how deep, it's about how long or wide. 4 hours of mining is crazy. That's why my stream title is Going Insane. But you gotta remember, I did it over like the course of 2 years, because I just got so bored. What I do when I normally don't stream, or what I do when I start streaming but there's no viewers, I will do this, and then on another tab, I'll just watch YouTube or Netflix. I'll be watching a TV show and doing nothing, and then be like, I could be mining right now, and so I do. And so I got pretty good at it. I'm also pretty good at not breaking pickaxes anymore. I used to be so bad at it. I think I've broken 2 netherite. 2 netherite pickaxes broken. We used netherite pickaxes 192,000 times, or 1,920,000 times, sorry. And I've broken 59 diamond pickaxes. And I've used it 8,300,000 times, 1,500,000, 280,000. Now what times used? I just think these stats look crazy, man. Like, look at these statistics. But in my mind, I want to do the South Pole, right? If I can play consistently, I can get this probably done by September? Maybe? Maybe by September? I need to play like a consistent 2 hours a day minimum. I might be able to do it. Make a nice little YouTube video showing all the progress. If people who watch that want me to continue doing it by hand and are willing to support me so I don't have to work at Walmart anymore, then yes, I'll do it by hand. But if I can't, if a lot of people are like, this is the stupidest thing I've ever seen, use a TNT duper, I might. Because I still think I hold the world record for the most stone mined by hand, and if I don't, then I'd be shocked. Because this is almost 1,000 hours of work. I have so many VODs saved up, I could show like little goofy moments over the last 2 years. Because I used to have a decent little group of people who watched me every day. But I didn't stream consistently enough, so they kind of stopped. That's when I had my 6-month boredom break. They usually come back, but they're not as consistent because I'm not as consistent. If I go live every day at 12, they will be. I kind of miss it, you know? I don't know, I nerd out when I talk about this project because it's something I've been wanting to do for so long. I've been just stuck mining all the time. Like, I'll listen to I think I listen to podcasts, and I don't listen to podcasts while I do this. I was just that bored. But no, I think I grew a lot as a streamer. Even as a player. I'm just kind of excited to build. I'm going to be using Lightmatica to build the land, because I think, like, natural stuff just sucks to do. But I don't want to use Lightmatica for any of the buildings, because I feel like that would kind of ruin the point. Because if it's a long-term survival world, why am I trying to rush the building process, you know? And I'm only going to become a better builder if I build in survival. So I think organics and like huge natural landscapes are just, I'm not going to try. That is a good question. Do you store all the blocks? You know what? Let's take a little trip to my chest room. Let's take a trip to my chest. I'm sure you noticed all the shulker boxes in my inventory. Although I should fill my inventory up with stone. Just so I can... I need how many more? 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 5 more empty shulker boxes when we're done. I'm gonna type that in chat. I like to go with 11, I believe that is. 8 and 3. So this used to be the old chest room. As you can tell, it is not really in use anymore. They used to be kind of all the way down here, and every chest here is filled to the brim with shulker boxes that are filled to the brim. Dirt, grass. These were the leftovers that I haven't moved. And as you can tell, there was other space here. I don't want to spoil the stone, but I want to say this was 5 times taller. I've been very slowly moving it. And this is part of the hole I've mined. Once I connect, see, like, look how much I've done. Once I connect, like, here to here, and then do, like, oh, it's so Joker for me. So this is my shulker box farm. That's how I get all the shulkers. It's actually broken right now, but I have so many built up from hours of playing because it's a spawn chunk farm, so it works whenever you're not near it. I've got my gold farm, and then this is my own rendition on the Tree of Time. I might redo it again, but I really like this one. The Tree of Time is from the Legend of Korra, and I think as like a main hub, it works. Because I think it's cool. I have a shulker farm. I made it from ENX04, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't have enough. I think that's enough, actually. So this is the chest room. I store everything here. Every block I've ever had. Almost all of this is stone, and this is all the cobblestone I have. I should probably start using a fortune pickaxe. So this chest... So these 3 rows here are empty. This one's empty. This one's full. Every single one here has blocks in it. A lot of people didn't love it. A lot of people didn't hate it. I liked it. I believe if they did their own thing and they didn't try to copy, like, if they didn't remake Avatar and they just did their own Avatar TV series, I think it would have done better. Because some parts they do really well, and some parts it's just like, you're giving us a less cool version of the animation, and so I don't love it as much. This is all the coal, by the way. I've kept all the coal. I'm not even that rich. I have, like... I'm not even that rich. I do have a lot of netherite pickaxes, though. I believe I have 8 or so in this shulker box here, but then I have this one. So I have at least 30-something. Yeah, this is the chest room. Each section is kind of its own thing. And then I have my shulker box crafting station. This is from the shulker farm. And I used to have a tree farm that broke, but it still has a decent amount of leftovers in there. 2 things I have to remake on stream sometime. And then here I just have random garbage that I made and didn't really sort. And this entire room I mined out by hand as well. And you're gonna call me a psychopath for this one, but I kept all the netherrack. I don't know why. I just kept picking it up. And now it's all here. So I have all the netherrack from this. It's like an 80 by 80, so it's not the biggest thing I've ever done. Draining the lava, though, was probably my least favorite thing I'll ever do. Like, most of this lake here, I had to cut off and then drain. It was horrifying. But basically, say I fill up this glass thing with chests. I'll move down to like this level here and build another floor. And I'll move down to the next level and build another floor. And I'll keep doing that until we're at the bottom. And I don't think I'll ever get there because I'm pretty sure this... Oh, this is all my stone. So this is probably going to be close to 10 million stone. Just one wall. So, I mean, I'm not really going to hit 100 million that fast. So it's... Yeah. But no, I really like my chest room. It's very unique. I was going to put pixel art on the walls. I just haven't done it. Maybe I will sometime. Maybe that'll be a fun stream. It's just to make a bunch of pixel art. Plaster the walls in pixel art. But I'm a huge fan of my tree. I use shaders. It looks very cool. So does my gold farm. That's how I repair my pickaxes. It usually takes 15 minutes. But yeah, it's supposed to be like a dead tree, a spirit tree from The Legend of Korra. I mean, another thing about the live action I have to add, as I'm totally rambling at this point, I just think they weren't themselves. Aang was supposed to be a kid and try to be goofing off. He didn't want to be the Avatar. And so every episode at the start of this season 1, he's goofing off and then realizing what happens when he goofs off. You know, Suki's village gets attacked. The spirit village. What else happens? I don't remember season 1 that much. I remember season 2 and 3. I don't remember season 1 that much. Sokka was supposed to be very sexist towards his sister, and then got immediately humbled the next episode by Suki. But instead, they kind of just made it so Suki's attracted to him. And I think that, in my eyes, made it a little bit more sexist. Because it's like, you know, she's attracted to the shirtless Sokka. I don't know. That's just how I saw it. This is my sheep farm. I'm just checking. It is still full. I have not refilled this in quite some time, so it's crazy. This is my homemade sheep farm. I like it a lot. It makes like nothing because I'm never here. I need to find my empty shulker box. That was also like, I don't remember how much he used it in the cartoon, but I'm pretty sure he used it quite a bit. I remember seeing that all the time when that first came out. It's quite funny. I just want to take this. I want to update it because I don't think I've updated it in a while, and I think it'll look cool. No, they're adding I talked about Fortnite earlier. The reason I'm playing it is because they're adding Korra, or they added Korra, and they're adding Aang next week or the week after. Yeah, so I think it's gonna go one further into the snow. I just look at it erase. It's just erasing. Oh, actually, no, it's not erasing because the snow's right here, so it looks like there's still snow there. It kinda is. I mean, you can see the snow blocks, but it's really erasing. You can tell with the grass. I'm just gonna fly because it's taking forever. I don't mind getting Avatar. It just feels weird that, like, Peter Griffin can hit the gritty on Aang after he knocks him. You know, like that, it's a little odd. But you're not gonna get that anywhere else, so it's kind of like, it's funny in that regard. Or Aang can hit the gritty. Aang can start doing TikTok dances, like, okay. But no, I play a lot, because I owned the game originally when it first came out, and that makes me what's called a founder, and founders get free V-Bucks, which is the currency, so I can get Korra and Aang for free if I play a specific amount, and I've saved up $100 worth of credits, and I've stopped grinding now because I've saved up 100. I can still get more before they come out, but I don't need more than 10,000. I'm a millionaire. But yeah, I keep everything. I keep flowers. I keep kelp. I don't keep seeds anymore. That was the stupidest thing I think I've ever done in my life. I mean, flowers are farmable, but the seeds was like the stupidest thing. I can make a wheat farm that produces 3 times the amount. Why am I using... I'm such an idiot. Yeah, they're adding Appa as a glider. And... oh, thank you for the follow. I'm gonna try to attempt your name. I might just end up calling you Jera. Unimo. Jera Unimo. Is it Geronimo? No, because that doesn't make sense. That starts with a G. Jera Unimo. I'm gonna write your name down. And if you tell me how to pronounce it, I'll write that beside it. But if you don't, it's fine. I like to write down everyone's name so I can remember. Because I'm a little stupid. And this way, when you come to see my stream in a year from now, you'll be like, holy shit, this guy needs to stop playing. But thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. We're almost at 100. I used to be at 100, but because the people that advertise stuff, one of their things to do is follow before talking, and then they will advertise because it kind of makes you like them more. I wish Twitch would kind of crack down on that. Have some kind of detection for like, oh, this dude's trying to sell you something. Or at least make it so that a new viewer of at least 15 minutes or an hour can't say specific phrases. I really hope that's a possibility. Like, they can't say, how are you? No, they can't say stuff about like Discord and emotes and... Panda. Okay, I'll call you Panda. I'll just put brackets. We'll see if I remember. We'll see if I'm a good streamer or not. That's what we'll really see. The answer is no, I am bad streamer. I'm bad. Because for some reason I thought this would be entertaining. Yeah, I might stream Fortnite when they add Avatar, just because of how big of an Avatar fan I am. Maybe I can get like some kind of outfit on to represent. But other than that, like, it's exciting because I like the game, but I feel like it's just gonna get old fast. Like, it's just a skin. No! No! I really hope I don't sound cringe when I do that. I'm gonna watch the VOD later and I'm gonna hate the way it sounds. Wait. You can't lie though, the view's pretty cool. Of the massive hole. just like to show off my massive pool of people. What can I say? I'm just not like other streamers. This water part, though, sucks. I have a conduit somewhere in my shulker boxes. I just don't want to grab it. It's just so much work. Also, there's no way you're the only person named Panda. I bet you I searched it up, but I wouldn't even find you. Probably. It's like an ASMR. Basically an ASMR streamer now. I haven't had clay in forever. Awesome. I haven't even had sand in forever. That part being like a gap away is kind of lame as well. I might go over there and do that part first. It's like, it'd just be faster if I do it now. No, I have some online friends I made in a different Minecraft server, and they made a secret panda village, where everyone had to make bamboo houses, and it got me back into the server for a bit, and they made panda variants of everyone's skins, and mine was this guy, because Alpha's my skin. I've been using Alpha for a while. But yeah, I'll be completely honest with you. I actually enjoy this. When I'm watching YouTube, it's kind of nice to do something at the same time. And this is probably just, it's so satisfying to just see the world be deleted. The progress is very slow, but it's really noticeable after a while, because like that's a lot of progress if you look that way. And the further I get away from it, the crazier it'll be. I have some pickaxes named after old viewers of mine that used to watch like all the time. That was pretty cool. There's just something so satisfying about this. I don't know how to describe it. And on the topic of it taking like 10 years, it's just because I don't do it enough. I just don't play. I would love for this to become some kind of job in the future, or some kind of like side hustle. But it's just so like, every time I get a new viewer other than you, and the other day I had someone named Essen, because I wrote his name down, or their name down, I'm not sure. I wrote their name down, so I could remember, because I have a very bad memory. Which is quite weird, considering I don't have a lot of viewers. You think I could remember 10 names? But yeah, anyone who has chatted for a while and then follows, I usually write their name down, just because it makes it easier. I might be live for like another 30-ish minutes. I have to work in an hour, and that's sad. So I want to take a bit of a break before I go to work, so I can get ready I work at Walmart and I hate it. I'm 21 and I'm working at Walmart. And I've been at Walmart for so long. That's why, like, this job would be awesome to me. I feel like I'm so trapped. You know, like, it's a job you have to really work for. And I don't really work that hard for it. Maybe because it's like I don't think I can do it, so I don't put the effort into. Because, you know, I've watched so many people get famous so quickly. And so, but there's everyone else usually who has to work really hard. It's a lot of luck. I actually have a YouTube video in the works, but I don't know how to make it interesting. It's 100 days of this, but I wrote down all the statistics for it. So it's 100 days of mining stone in real life. So it was 100 real life days. But how do you make it interesting? I've made a couple of corny rock jokes that I'm going to keep in the video, but I don't know how to make it like I need to make it like 6 minutes, and then I need to make a really good short. Like YouTube Shorts or TikTok or something. Welcome back. I didn't even notice you left. Ah, that's lame. Well, I don't know if you heard, but I do have to leave for work soon. And then I was complaining about my job. And that's really all you missed. I work at Walmart. Not a horrible job. Customers are terrible sometimes. Like, you can have a good customer, and that doesn't excuse... You could have 10 good customers in a day, but that one bad customer can make your entire shift bad. But the main issue is the management. Today they're not in though. I do some little spy work to ask them without making it look like I'm gonna be sad that they're not there. The management I don't like, the ones that treat me like I'm in kindergarten, are not there, so. It's crazy, I graduated from high school 3 years ago, and I still get treated like I'm in high school. I would rather that. I would rather that than customers that get angry that we don't sell a specific product. I try to tell them we're a small town store, small town Walmart compared to most, and they get angry. Or they'll show me an ad online and it says available for shipping, not available in store. I'm like, oh, sorry, we actually don't carry that, and then they get livid at me. Or I tell them we don't have something, and they go ask someone else and get told the same thing. Like, I have been there since... how long? Oh my gosh, I'm actually gonna hate myself. I've been there for 5 years. Since I was 16 years old. I'm 21 now. So... I just keep ranting. It's so easy to rant about that job because there's so many bad parts about it. And then there's good parts. There's more bad parts. And when there's more bad parts, they kind of overwhelm you. I would love a work from home job, you know? Or what if streaming is such a nice, it's a niche, but it would be such a nice job. Imagine there was like a huge group of people that just liked watching me mine this. I would do this 8 hours a day if I got paid to. I don't care if I get bored. I'm making money. I would also be too scared of losing the chance. So I would have to grind on purpose because, like, why else? You know, you get only given so many chances at things. Why would I give up on this chance? I just don't think I have the work ethic. Maybe it's because I don't think I can achieve becoming a full-time streamer or even making a decent amount of money off this, but I don't know. I've made $100 and I've donated it to my food bank, but other than that I haven't done made much on Twitch. I think I've made a profit of $30. No, I wanted to do a giveaway. Or not a giveaway, I wanted to do a... what's the word? I wanted to do a donation stream, and I realized I didn't have a big enough audience to make enough money to really matter. So I decided, instead of that, because Twitch makes it so you have to pay, you can only get paid your first paycheck with $100 or more in your Twitch account, I just said, once we get there, I'll donate that. And I got there. I got to 130. And so I donated 100. Because I did kind of need the 30. I am very poor right now. I just got a good paycheck today, but other than that, like before, I was poor. Holy crap. It took me like a year to do. I just want to see something. There was a guy parked behind our driveway earlier. And he's still there. Yay! Whatever. Alright, yeah. See you another time, Panda. It was nice meeting you and nice talking to you. I might stream for another... I don't know, actually. I might get off now. I do work a little bit, so I have a decent reason. But I'll see you another time. It was nice meeting you.